this is group number 5. Today I'd like to share the demonstration for our project with you, medical alert system. Simply we have the measurement of temperature and glucose meter. Our first scenario is to get the patient temperature, and once it goes up to a dangerous level, send a trigger and send email. Now let's connect the system. Connect means like to start the serial communication between MATLAB and Arduino. I'll start getting temperature.
As we can see that there is a real-time analysis of the temperature that has been done. If you could just focus on the graph over here, you can see as the sensor is being heated, the temperatures are varying from a range of the lowest about 34 to the highest that it can reach. We've set a threshold level of about 40 degrees Celsius. As soon as it reaches that level, we're gonna get an email alert. Since it's a direct communication, one of our members have already explained, from the serial communication from Arduino, the display on MATLAB is at a little slower rate, so you've got to wait.
So we are almost there. It's nearby 39. And here we reached the 40 degree. So it's sending an emergency email here.
And stop counting and getting the temperature. You can check the email. Here you go.
Here you go.
This is an email alert system that has been sent that if the body temperature is above 40, we need an help system. That is automatically generated. We have programmed it in such a way that when the code reaches this level, you'll get an email like this. As previously mentioned, we are done with taking the data and analysis, and an alert was generated for the temperature sensors. We are going to do a similar simulation for the glucose sensor. For the glucose sensor, we are using this glucometer, wherein the readings have already been taken and it's been stored, and that have been read by the Arduino and MATLAB. Right now the system for a glucometer is a little different from the temperature sensor. All we are doing is doing a little simulation. The readings that we have obtained from the glucometer are going to be entered over there. As you can see over here, we are entering 160 as the glucometer level, and we can select at which point of time the glucose value we are trying to change. So we are selecting around after 5 hours of meal.
So it will gonna automatically generate the graph,
and you can see the movement of the syringe that was done.
It is about few milliliter of drug.
About 1 ml milliliter, and right now on the graph, as you can see, the blue line is basically for the reference values at each point of time. That is, at right after meal it should be around 140 and something like that. At any point of time, whatever values we have taken, that is the values that we have taken from the sensor, that is being read as the red mark, and it can show the difference between the values that was to be attained.
And it also automatically send the email when the value is like higher, so we can check the email as well. So here is the email again that we have got.
This is an auto-generated email that when such a thing happens, and at that point of time, when, like you saw, that the actuator pushed the syringe and some amount of insulin was pushed into the body.
In our GUI we have a disconnect push button, so once we press disconnect, the serial communication will be terminated. As a future extension for this project, we're planning to use just Arduino to do the entire coding task, and another extension is to use Wi-Fi module so we can send the data over internet. Thank you.